the big issue is that while you're designing something and you've got so much niche knowledge, it's very difficult to take a step back and look at it through the eyes of a new user. And that is something that you have to do in order to acquire new users. You have to see it through their eyes. So one key element of this is creating a simple mental model for them to understand based on their own experiences. So we just call that a big idea. So what is the big idea that uses people's existing beliefs and mental models to our advantage to draw them in? It's engaging, it's interesting, without having to go through all of the information and content of the site. So that is a really key thing to focus on whenever you're creating something new. The process usually for coming up with something like that is, as a designer anyway, I tend to use Pinterest, and yes, Pinterest is still around. It is the best tool I've found anyway, that merges Behance, Dribbble, all kinds of design galleries and just people's interesting findings of things. So you can just pop in some relative terms and you'll get some just really nice, interesting ideas to extend the way you think about things, because obviously when you're designing, you're limited to your own experiences, and you need to extend those experiences to open up more innovative thinking. So one idea like this, for example, could trigger something that could work for us. Visuals like this are something that are beautiful. And also the important thing here is we want this thing to be interesting enough visually to be a marketing tool. What we tend to do is like a big board like this of all the things that could work, and then I'll group them up together into kind of concepts. Like this one I found interesting because it's like the visual view of something degrading, and I thought it was quite a powerful image. Some more scientific ideas and visualizations for kind of changes over time, and then focus on the big idea as the top. So the headline and the kind of big idea, what going to draw people in, and then the supporting, everything below that is supporting the idea with the grouping and sorting as actions separately. We came up with something like these, which we're still working on, but the concept here is that we're drawing people in with this headline, and immediately, hopefully, you get a feel of what this site's about and why it could be interesting to you. The concept of time here, the concept of like that gamification of almost like a scoreboard of where the power is going, which I think's quite a powerful metric here. And then the cards below then become part of this big idea, right? Rather than it being just about information like we had before with the first concept here, we've pushed it to giving a reason to read more about this stuff. Okay, that doesn't look good. There's 82 things here, so I'm going to dive in and find that. And then you can use the filters to find what you want. So it's taking it step by step and just trying to make this as simple from a mental model perspective as you can. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment with the app, and we will continue working on this, and the development is also going on in tandem to the design. That's the beauty of having a designer and a team of two, is that you can both be working on multiple things at the same time. But I'm hoping that kind of process and thought pattern helps somebody out there. All right, cheers. Bye.